So what's up, YouTube family? NBA player lawyer sends me a cease and desist letter to take down a video. I actually took the video down, but not for what you guys think of. Let me explain to you. First of all, I don't take no video downs for no cease and desist letters. It's usually from a dumb attorney who don't know the laws of fair use, who don't know the laws of YouTube or the Constitution of the United States of America. They come with a crap to scare you to take it down. I've been given cease and desist letters by Breakfast Club, iHeartMedia. I won. I give them this and they run along. Why did I take this video of this former NBA player? Because I want to go in on him right now. No diddy. This NBA player used to play for the Spurs, and I guess he used to play for a college basketball team, particularly Pittsburgh. His weak attorney tried to threaten me by saying, we took this to the police. The police is going to laugh at you, sir. I never harassed your basketball player. What's going on is this basketball player's boyfriend exposed him to the world. This basketball player's boyfriend was in an alleged relationship with him, according to the basketball player's boyfriend. The basketball player boyfriend took a video, right? And recorded this basketball player boyfriend of his in bed sleeping with him. All I did was talk about it. I actually defended this weak basketball player, former NBA player. I was like the only one who defended him while everybody else made fun of him. The attorney wrote up some weak paperwork. You can tell they copied it and sent it out to at least 100 platforms because the way it was worded, it said that I threatened this NBA player. I've never had a conversation with this NBA player. I don't give a damn about this NBA player. He could drop in a casket right now. I would have no tears about this NBA player. But the paper, look, the player, I'm going to tell you and explain to you why I took the video down. It had nothing to do with that weak player. The video only had 9,000 views. I probably only made like $80 on it, maybe 100, if even that, on the video. Supposedly, let me explain to you. The cease and desist letters was so way off that my attorneys would have been like, no, leave it up. Let's laugh at these losers. But I know YouTube. You see, this NBA player, my personal belief, he has to be part of the zesty community. He is attracted to males. My personal opinion. In the video that I uploaded, I never said he was actually part of that team. I actually defended him against his alleged boyfriend and said, why would you expose this man without his permission? So I'm the one who get the cease and desist letter. So I took the video down so I can go in on this video right here. Now I will be crossing boundaries and lines, but this bitch ass NBA player can't give me a cease and desist letter for this video because I told people no names. If you guys want to know who I'm talking about, go find out what NBA player is getting exposed for these allegations of having a boyfriend right now. And his name is not Dwight Howard. Speaking of Dwight Howard, I have several videos talking about the accusations on Dwight Howard. Not once he sent me a cease and desist letter. You know why this former Spurs basketball player, this former Pittsburgh University basketball player sent that weak cease and desist letter? Because the rumors are true about you, boy. You're in a sexual relationship allegedly with this man, and you're mad at me because I sound the most educated on all the people talking about it. I looked at your zesty behaviors on interviews, sticking your tongue out, just be your feet to feet with other reporters. That's my determination. You were always part of that team. I don't really give a damn. Why would you send out of everybody? The Shade Room is talking about this. Gossip TV is talking about this. And they got like probably thousands, if not over 1 million views discussing about your alleged boyfriend exposing you, sir. So you sent me this ghetto attorney. I might upload the cease and desist with this, but I don't want people to know who I'm talking about, at least through paperwork. Then your attorney threatens that he's going to take this to the police department. First of all, you're a bitch. Your attorney is a bitch too. I let your attorney know he's a weak coward. I cuss you lames out. So why did I take the video down? You're part of a community, allegedly, that hurts people. No matter how correct we are, I don't want to go back and forth with your community for 9,000 views. Now, if I had like 20,000, maybe 50,000 views or more, I would give you 2 of these and say, go lick your alleged boyfriend. But in the meantime, who wants that headache for 9,000 views with your community? Your community seems to win over everybody. I've won these weak cease and desist over big companies for videos of only 1,000 views, videos with 1,000,000 views. I just don't want to go back and forth with your zesty client. I believe now 1,000,000% your NBA former player, he does have a boyfriend. This is my belief that I'm entitled to. How on God-given earth can you give me a cease and desist for harassment on one video talking about your client? No magistrate would take your weakness serious. I double dare for you and your zesty NBA client to take me to court. The reason why I took it off of YouTube behaves in a weird way when it comes to these, especially your community, that I don't want to go through that. But if this was through a legal court, I triple dare your bitch ass to take me there. On God, I do. Harassment will have to be a consistent thing. Talking about a news coverage about your zesty boyfriend who put it out to the world is not going to get me in trouble. I hate to bust your bubble. There was a lot of reasons of why I took that video down. I cussed out you and your weak attorney. He doesn't even look like he could work at Popeyes right now. He's not even credible for that. I just want the world to know I despise this former NBA player because he's sick. Instead of worrying about his alleged boyfriend exposing his sexual relationship with him, he's over here worrying about guys on the internet talking about the news. Why not hit me up and have an interview and deny these allegations? So you think shutting down my video? Right now, my brother Duke Jackson just posted a video about it. Everybody go support O'Shea Duke Jackson channel. Go subscribe to it. He just posted it. I don't feel like going back and forth with a dude who's so zesty you're not comfortable with what team you play for. You haven't been in the NBA for a long time. Now it makes sense why you're not really in the NBA. This week, cease and desist started talking about his kids. I'm not the one who made his kids suffer through the hands of him allegedly having a boyfriend. Why did you add the kids to the cease and desist? I've never talked about this man's kids. And if I did, it was to defend him. Everything about that video was in defense of him. That's one of the main reasons why I took it down. You know what? Since my video defended his allegations of having male-on-male sexual activities, since my video was the only one protected him from having male-on-male fellatio actions or whatever, then let's take it down. Because there are hundreds of videos talking about him and his boyfriend. Alleged boyfriend, since we want to be specific. I'm not the one who put that out there. And you, Mr. Attorney, you know this. You're so lazy. This former NBA player paid you all this money, and what you did was copy one letter to send it and forward it to everybody's email. You didn't even write my name. You wrote I Smoke Hip Hop Live. That's how I knew you don't follow the channel or nothing, because I had a zesty picture of you sticking your tongue out. I'm not the one who forced you to stick your tongue out, sir. I'm not the one who forced you to put your tongues up in males' rectums. Educational purpose, allegedly. Allegedly. That's what the counterpart showed. I'm not the one who wrote that to all the bloggers and said you're practicing male-on-male sexual activities, allegedly. He put that out to the world, and you're mad at moi? Well, you got it. The only video that's defending your zesty ass, you nasty motherfucker. The only video that I quadruple dare your bitch ass attorney to bring that to the police department. I've never threatened you, sir. I've never even made fun of your nasty, zesty activities. Nothing. I report the news, sir. How dare your attorney? In fact, I want to know, do I have a lawsuit I promise you I'm not lying about that. I'm about to take that weak cease and desist letter and bring it to my attorney, Robert Mueller in Hillsborough County, Tampa, Florida, and ask him, do we have a case here with this frivolous bullshit of bothering me? Now you're fucking harassing me. How about that? You're harassing me and bothering my day. I'm minding my business watching sports right now, and you bring me your male zesty client who apparently is in an alleged relationship with another man. I have nothing to do with destroying his marriage. destroying his relationship with his family. He chose to do that. I have nothing to do with that. I merely reported the news. You're going to have a headache. It's a million people who are talking about this story. I'm not the one who opened the lid on it. And the only reason I took it down is because of your zesty community. And I don't want to help your client hide his face and clean his face. So I'm going to fall back and let all the other people embarrass your client, sir, because you want to say police threats. And shut the fuck up. Ain't no police going to do shit. No YouTube is going to do anything. You feel me? You look goofy, sir. What type of 5th grade education paperwork you just sent me? The only reason I'm not putting that paperwork up is because it has your client name. I'm smarter than the average bear. I know what you're trying to do here. You're not trying to do harassment. You're trying to make it look like we're going towards your client's sexuality. Sir, your client is the one who has issues with his sexuality. I'm not going to say allegedly, obviously, because you sent me this frivolous cease and desist. I pre-warned all the bigger YouTubers to know you're out here on a hunt looking for anybody talking about this. I pre-warned them to let their legal teams know you're giving a BS lie about them attacking your client. Nobody attacked your client. Nobody talked about his family. You're trying to enact fear. It doesn't work. Again, I'm leaving my video down. I don't want to help your zesty client. Now tell him pick up his booty cheeks up and go toot it and boot it somewhere else. Don't bring your garbage here no more, sir. Then your client supposedly has NBA money left. I will gladly go to court on some frivolous bullshit like that if you do it again. I will give all the platforms agenda paperwork on how to combat your weak attorney. That's on God. I just don't want to go back and forth for 9,000 views. Let's just be honest. That's the only reason. Had it had more views, I'll make a movie out of this, and I'll definitely make the world knows the alleged behaviors of your client. Now, leave me the fuck alone, man. Get the hell off the internet and tell your client he shouldn't have become a public figure if he doesn't want people to report public news. That's on all spectrums of these platforms. Some of you people, I can smell the foul stench coming from the bed sheets that he woke up in. Ugh.